What is up, guys? It's no surprise that this video is being made by me. If you've been on social media in the last couple of days, specifically like your Twitters and such, there's been a rumor going around. A surprising rumor, a careless whisper you may call it. Basically, someone's found a picture slash really bad quality screenshot, God knows what it is, it looks like it's been taken on a potato, of a possibility of a remake of COD4. Now, of course, that's been doing the rounds on social media. Everyone's getting super excited, and I'm no different. I am very excited by the prospect of this. But what does that really mean in the grand scheme of things? That's what we're going to be discussing right now. Is what does this mean? If it's even true, is it real? What can we expect? What will probably happen? We'll go through that. But why am I excited? Well, I put on a demo from 2012-13 right now, which is with Zabsa, Jermaine, myself, Mark Horner, and Lincoln. I think we're just playing a random cup or something. I'm not too sure. It was nothing particularly special, but it's an official game. And this is one of the demos of me playing. And I love this game. I played it competitively. It's the first game that I ever really got to go to lands with and win money from. One of the first games that I properly commentated on as well. So these things are, very much at the core of what made me who I am today. So I have a lot of love for COD4, especially COD4 Pro Mod, but we'll get to Pro Mod soon, because that's going to be a big factor in this video. But coming back to why other people are excited as well, because this wasn't just me going, hot damn, COD4's back, boys. It was more a lot of other people getting extremely excited about this too, that just kind of really surprised me, is the amount of love generally people have for this game. So much to the fact that, people were coming out of the woodwork that I haven't even seen in a long time. Robbie tweeted me that, a guy from TCM back in the day who used to play with Jermaine. But all that aside, the fact is that people have a lot of love for this game because it came out at the right time at the right place for a lot of gamers to really work their way into competitive, really nicely well-rounded and polished FPS games. At the time, I guess there was games like Counter-Strike as well going on, but maybe not quite as accessible from, a developer like Activision. It was very much like, hey, this is our place on the map now, so it became a very big thing at that point. And COD4, whether it be the single player you enjoyed, or be it the multiplayer, whatever it was, there was a lot of elements that made this game exceedingly enjoyable. So, as a fan service, even the rumor is kicking off everyone back to being in love with the idea of this coming back. But let's talk about the legitimacy of this and what it means if it's real and what it means if it's not, because I think that's the easiest way to do it. The reasons I'm going to do it very briefly is why I don't think this could be a thing is because it's going to set the bar incredibly high and it's very easy to fail. You return to a nostalgic place in people's minds, and generally it's going to let people down because, in theory, it's it's not really feasible or even achievable to get beyond people's mental thought of nostalgia, right? You can't practically do that. You can't practically live up to those expectations that were set so long ago. So I think it's a very dangerous idea to play with. As a fan service, if it does go well, then of course it will achieve everything. But let's now look at the side of, if it is real, what are some of the issues? What are some of the issues that they could face? Well, we could face as fans, should I say. One, the fact is, it may not even be a multiplayer. This might just be a single player, hey, remember this campaign? One run through and you're the sniper in the long grass. Could just be that. Will it have dedicated servers if it even has a multiplayer? Would it have mod tools? All these elements created what made this game so special. This was, everyone loved playing the, a little bit of zombie mod or hide and seek, or especially COD4 Pro Mod, and that's the thing. Pro Mod made this game extremely accessible and extremely good. It was something that refined the game from the public version that it began with, that comes out of the box, to a competitive version you're watching right now. It's got limited SMGs, limited scopes. It basically took the game and went, alright, let's make this actually a viable esport here. There's a lot of factors to it that I don't really have time to go through, or shouldn't need to go through. I think you guys, if you know anything about COD, will kind of know a little bit about it. Basically, it took a lot of the concepts from other search and destroy games, like a CS, and went, okay, let's see how I can implement some of these. So, making their, I don't know, a lot better than what it was, basically. Now, some people probably won't even play Pro Mod, not even know about it, don't even care about it. But you should, because it's a very good game mode. And without mod tools, that wouldn't be possible. So, maybe an integrated competitive mode, which essentially would be Pro Mod. But would that really encourage what Activision want, which is, people try out more guns, buying maps and all this? It doesn't really encourage some of their core values these days. Not anymore, sadly. So I don't see that being a thing. Dedicated servers as well, being able to make a server, doing your practice nades, doing this sort of thing. So yeah, there's a lot of worries attached to this that could really go wrong. Basically, simple as that. Outside of that, however, the things that could go right would be some of the most brilliant elements in FPS gaming that I absolutely adored back in the day. The movement. Being on the Quake engine, you had some of the most beautiful movement in the game. If I fuck this clutch up, I'm gonna be really angry at myself. Yeah! But yeah, it's like, it had the most beautiful movement. It was so enjoyable. The gun dynamics, the time to kill, all of these things made such a great gaming experience for me when I was younger, and I'm hoping that maybe this rehash can allow others to do it, if it's even real, if it even comes true. Where is that smoke, guys? That smoke was so late to Garage. It's unreal. But yeah, I know it's got everyone excited, but I'd like us to remain a little calmer and logical about this as to it being true and being good and being what we expect, because we're clinging to an idea of a time that a good couple of years ago now, I was a lot younger in this than I am now. So really, I don't know. I'm staying fairly neutral. I say fairly, I've just made a sodding 10-minute video about this game. Don't know how neutral that is, but the point being, I'm going to try and not get my hopes up too much, because I've been hurt in the past. But you know what I mean, there's no point getting myself too excited just yet. It is only off the back of what could easily be a Photoshop picture. It doesn't, you know what I mean, like, there is nothing indicating this even being real just yet. So, again, there's absolutely no reason to read into it too much, but what would it mean for me in my job if this was real? And for me as a player, because I was a player before a caster in this game. Well, I'd be back, and I'm not joking about that. I would cast this game, I would play this game. I had over, 4,000 hours when I used to play it, I guess, something around that marker. So as I said, it would be not too surprising to see me do this sort of shit and come back and actually cast this game. I'd love to see some of the old guys return. That would just do things for me. Do things to me. Because I'd love to see the old scene have an avenue to play again. It'd be very, very enjoyable. But if it does, will it even be on PC? Will it even be accessible to us? I don't know. None of these questions will have answers anytime soon, but I will be making updates as the information comes along, and as we find out more if it's even true. But yeah, if it is true, what would you guys like to see? Do you want to see the same maps, the classics? Do you want to see Crash again? Do you want to see City Streets or District? Crossfire. I hate Crossfire, by the way, so if you say Crossfire, fuck off. What do you want to see coming back? What made this game so special for you guys out there? Because there were so many elements that made this game incredibly special for me. And I'd love to be able to share my experience with you guys and see what made it, something for you as well. So I'm hoping that you guys enjoy this video. As I said, I'll be making updates as more information comes out, if any. But I'm not going to get my hopes up too high. But if they don't fuck it up, you will see me coming back in some way. I couldn't leave this game if it was left in front of me at some point. That's really awkward. Declan just shot the shit out of Mark. But no. As I said, we'll see. Don't believe the hype is what I'm going to say, basically. And that's what I'm going to end it on. I'll let Declan try and clutch this and get shot in the ass. So that's what you can see. Guys, I hope you enjoyed it. I know it's not much. I know I could probably have done more. But I will be doing more. And I promise you that the COD4 content won't be stopping if that game comes out and it's available on PC, if it has dedicated servers, if it has mod tools or a competitive mode, if it has a spectator client. Hell, just give me anything and I'll work with it right now. As we watch my final round, I've killed Hidza twice now with a nade, get wrecked. and let's see if we can find the player who's been playing mid. Might already be dead because there's a player in B shops. Wants my bins because he just showed up on that mini map. Me and Lincoln just gonna like smash A. I don't have a smoke left for the cross, which is kind of shit. But I could do the prone out, and Lincoln's killed the one. Was that a tree? I don't think his nade was on the site. That'd been weird. I think it was their nade. Okay, we're just wrecking him with nades. I just enjoy watching this round play out, and I'm gonna go after this. But guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you like it, sub to it. I don't give a fuck what you do. Just, you know, get involved and let me know your thoughts. That's all I want to hear. So guys, peace out, much love. I'll shut this video off right about